Hey everybody, it's Bucky again. Top dollar home offer. We buy houses and we help sellers or homeowners that say, I need to sell my house fast or I have real estate that I'm just tired of managing. And would you please buy it, right? And they don't want to go through the deals of fixing it all up or spending the money, or maybe you inherited a property. We can help. We also help other people, right? So many times, the sellers that need to sell their house fast, or they say, hey, I need to sell my house fast, they're in financial disarray. They've been hit hard with setbacks from medical bills, or maybe divorce, or even job transfers, or various different things like that happen in life. And they're not prepared, right? So we provide budget spreadsheets, a budget workshop, we provide credit repair, and all these things are free resources which can be found on our website. So if you're tuning in right now, we're in the series of rebuilding credit, right? If you need to rebuild your credit for some reason and you want to increase your credit score and you want to start getting on that track of being a good debt payer, if that's the choice you want to make, then these are the steps that you need to follow and the reasons why. We want to make you informed and have you be able to dispute this on your own instead of hiring an expensive credit repair agency, which can cost you hundreds of dollars, if not monthly, across the course of the year, right? So what we're talking about here today is dispute letters. So the first couple parts of our series, we talked about where to pull an annual credit report and get all your credit reports together. The second part, we talked about using our spreadsheet to track those. And the third part, we talked about how to track those and dispute those and where to put those. So this time we're going to talk about what to include in the dispute letter. Okay, you'll have access to download these free dispute letters. We don't charge for those. They're available for you online for free on our website. You can download them there. Or if you can't find them, just give us a call, 918-212-5442. We're happy to help you. But with these dispute letters, it's essential that you include these requirements. It may seem minute, but these bureaus look for any reason just to toss your letter in the trash, right? So we don't want that to happen, and it's going to cost you a little bit of money in stamps and time and copies and certified mail, and you don't want to waste your time, and you want to get these things off your credit report. So that's why we made this special video here talking about what is required and some reasonings behind it, because if you don't know why to do something, you might omit it, right? I mean, I always want to understand why if I need to do that. So in here, these are some of the line items that are required, and we'll talk about them. On your credit letter that you're going to send or download from our website, you have to include a date. The date that you send the letter. This tracks and lets them know as a reference. It also requires you to put a certified mail tracking number on your letter, right? That can be handwritten in, and it's required so they know. It gives them knowledge that this letter is certified, meaning that, hey, there's a time, date, and stamp that's verified by the U.S. Postal Service that this letter was received on this date. And why is that important? Well, because they have 30 days to investigate and provide results on any dispute from consumers, right? And they can give you three reasons. They can say verified, unavailable, or they can say deleted. Those are the three options, and then we can go from there, right? So if you're looking at these things, let's take a look at the next step here. And it's called your name and address. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. But sometimes people don't realize that their name and address they include on the letter must match their credit report. So oftentimes, if you have a bunch of wrong addresses, the very first dispute letter before you start tackling any of these other derogatory things is to get your corrected, updated mailing address on your credit report. And the way they have to verify that, and anytime you send a letter, they need a copy of your driver's license, and that driver's license has to match your current mailing address or what address you're wanting to get updated. You also need to include your credit social security card, right? So not your credit report, you have to include your social security card. They use your social security number to generate credit reports. Each letter also has to be signed, okay? So first thing first, if you have wrong addresses, that should be your very, very first dispute letter. You want to get it updated across all three bureaus. Sometimes it's very difficult to get old addresses knocked off, but that can, you can work through that. So it takes some time. So once you have your address corrected, then on every dispute letter you send continuously going forward, you need to include 3 ways for them to verify your identity, right? They don't want to think you're some kind of computer automated mailing service that's generating these disputes. You have to include a copy of your driver's license, a copy of your social security number. Again, like I said, make sure it matches your address. And then you can include either a utility bill or pay stub. These all need to be last 30 days. So sometimes people want their current employer on their credit report. So I would include that one with your current mailing address or a utility bill, whatever you guys feel comfortable in doing. So each credit dispute letter that you send out, each and every one, you need to have a photocopy of your driver's license, social security card, and one of the other 3 below, either utility bill, which verifies your identity. Inside the letter, you need to have the date it was sent, the tracking number associated with that letter, your full name and address, full name, however it's listed on your credit report, your social security number, and don't forget to sign it, okay? So as you're going through all those items that you want to dispute, keep in mind that there's a statute of limitations, either 7 to 10 years, that these things have to be taken off your credit report, right? But if you have stuff that's in good standing, don't request to delete those because it will lower your history, and 35% of your score is based upon late payments. So you want to focus in on what's available to dispute, and don't go back and try to delete a bunch of stuff that's old and in good standing, right? So keep that in mind. You want to be sure to look at those. You want to dispute. That's why you want to build that tracking sheet. Know which ones you want to dispute, maybe which ones are the easiest to get off first, because anytime we try something new, it helps to do stuff that's easy first and we get results, okay? You want to show them any type of submitting proof. So if you have proof that this wasn't derogatory, or a letter from the creditor saying that they misreported that, any of that stuff that you can provide them, that would be great. So you include that in your letter. So those are the key things that you want to do. Remember, when we buy houses, Tulsa, it's essential that we do more than just buy houses. We want to help homeowners, not only when they say, I need to sell my house fast, but if they have other needs. Like most people are in some kind of financial stress, they maybe are trying to get reestablished and they want to figure out how to repair their credit, or if they just want to go through a budgeting workshop, or if they just, maybe even want us to pray for them. We're here. We love people, we love Tulsa, and we just want to help, anybody in the Tulsa metro, or sometimes we even buy properties, out of the area. So you just call us. If you run across these videos and you don't have real estate to sell, feel free to access our resources. We're here to help no matter what your situation is. We've helped people, going through divorce. We've helped people in all the other types of situations. So just remember that we buy houses, Tulsa, top dollar home offer. If you need to sell your house fast, or say, hey, how do I sell my house fast? Give us a call, 918-212-5442.